England were one step from their first final since 1966. The 55th minute, Anthony Gordon scores. All that was left was 30 minutes of holding on. But this is a team for whom losing is almost impossible, as long as Messi is still breathing. 85th minute, Enzo Fernandez. 92nd minute, Lautaro Martinez. The game flipped in 6 minutes, both goals assisted by Lionel Messi. Final score, England 1, Argentina 2. But the headline of this video isn't the score. This match, flagged before kickoff as the highest-risk game of the World Cup, turned into a completely different story after the whistle. All because of a single banner unfurled on the pitch. Today we dig into that issue, and the reactions that erupted in both nations. First, 60 seconds on how the match actually unfolded. 55th minute, Anthony Gordon finishes off Morgan Rogers' cross. England lead, 1-0. 85th minute, Enzo Fernandez unloads from distance, set up by Messi, 1-1. 92nd minute, Lautaro Martinez heads home, again from a Messi cross, 1-2. Argentina complete the comeback and reach the final. Referee Ismail Elfath, the first American man to officiate a World Cup semi-final, booked a player from each side in the first half alone. The numbers were one-sided. Argentina's expected goals, 1.8. England, just 0.5. England held just 36% of the ball. Kane and Bellingham, 12 goals between them this tournament, managed one shot combined. Argentina now meet Spain in Sunday's final, Messi versus Yamal, for the very first time. Now the main story, the banner. Right after the final whistle, as Argentina celebrated on the pitch, two players unfurled a white banner. Lisandro Martinez and Giovanni Lo Celso, and the words on it. Las Malvinas Son Argentinas, the Malvinas are Argentine. Malvinas is the Argentine name. The British call the same territory the Falkland Islands. The two nations went to war over these islands in 1982. A conflict that killed 649 Argentine and 255 British soldiers. Britain won. The vast majority of islanders say they wish to remain British. But Argentina claims it inherited the territory from Spain at independence in 1816. And the sovereignty dispute has simmered ever since. So why is this a controversy? 3 reasons. First, a possible FIFA rules breach. FIFA's stadium code bans banners of a political or offensive nature inside stadiums. Both Reuters and Al Jazeera reported the banner as in apparent contravention of FIFA rules. Second, this exact message was specifically banned for this match. FIFA and US security had explicitly prohibited Falklands and Malvinas messaging here. National flags were allowed. This was not. Yet the players themselves held the message up. Third, the two grinned and waved to the stands as they held it. The banner's origin is unclear. It appears to have surfaced first among fans in the crowd. FIFA did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And the context makes it heavier. This rivalry is politically loaded to begin with. Maradona's 1986 Hand of God came just 4 years after the war. And the two sides had not met in a knockout match since 1998. Before kickoff, nationalist rhetoric spread online. Some posts branded England usurping pirates. FIFA and police had classified this as the highest-risk match of the entire tournament. And that tension detonated at the end, in the form of a banner. Now, the reaction. Argentina first. Neutral media zeroed in on one thing. Messi, again, another late miracle. ESPN called it a champion's epic comeback. Since the group stage, Argentina had survived for straight knife-edge knockouts. Cape Verde, Egypt, Switzerland, and England. And the stats back the better team. One read, 1.8 to 0.5. Coach Lionel Scaloni explained the turnaround. This team plays best when it faces adversity. There was blood in the water, and we went for it. His point, they pounced the moment England retreated to protect the lead. And match winner Lautaro Martinez was blunt. They got tired, they pressed for 60 minutes and ran out of steam. They got their goal and sat back. Now England, and the wait goes on. Their wait for a first final since their 1966 triumph. 60 years and counting. Another semi-final collapse. Per Opta, this was only the second time this century a team scored first in a World Cup semi-final and still failed to reach the final. The other time? Also England, 2018, against Croatia. Manager Thomas Tuchel defended the decision to drop into a back five and protect the lead. His verdict on the turnaround: no regrets. The team gave everything. We were very, very close. We deserved to be up 1-0. On why they sat back. They won every header. They kept crossing, so we went to a back five to be stronger in the air. That call will be relitigated for years. He also pushed back on the England curse framing. I don't believe in an English thing or a curse. It's repeating itself in different moments, different coaches, different players. And Captain Harry Kane sounded almost resigned. It's a similar story to previous tournaments. We did so well for 60 minutes. We scored, and then we struggled to keep the ball. Then the pundits, and one voice was louder than the rest. On the Fox post-game show, Zlatan Ibrahimovic went straight at Tuchel's tactics. England stopped playing when they scored. I don't know why. Tuchel went too defensive. Scaloni went more offensive. Argentina didn't panic. The best team won. The summary everyone landed on: take the lead, drop into a back five bunker, then hand Messi time and space. The consensus: England's downfall was largely self-inflicted. And the fans? These next lines are dramatized, reconstructed from the mood of the match, not quotes from any real person. Argentina fans: as long as Messi's on the pitch, we don't lose. My heart knew it from the 85th minute. Cape Verde, Egypt, Switzerland, England, we nearly die every round. That's champion DNA. Now the final is Messi versus Yamal. Who writes a script like this? England fans: why sit back at 1-0? Tuchel, what were you thinking? Kane and Bellingham combined for one shot. You can't reach a final playing like that. Again, it's 2018 all over again. Score first, then lose. And on the banner, from the Argentine side, it's not politics, it's identity. Malvinas has always been more than football to us. From the English and neutral side, on a football pitch, that crossed a line. FIFA banned it, and they held it up anyway. A semi-final that was a controversy on the pitch, and after it. Argentina now chase back-to-back titles, a feat not achieved in 64 years, since Brazil in 1962. England face another four-year wait. And on Sunday, Messi and Yamal meet in a final for the very first time. So what's your take on the banner? An expression of identity, or a provocation that crossed the line? And who lifts the trophy? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss the final reaction.